Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jen, and that was very slow. I don't know what the hell was going on there. But anyway, I am drawing a Christmas unicorn with Clip Studio, which I've been using a lot lately. You know, even though I have other stuff to use, I've just been going to use this one for some reason. But this is a Christmas unicorn, and you can see it's a sitting down unicorn, hence the reference images on the left side, because it's not something I tend to draw very much, a sitting down horse, whether realistically or more cartoony style like I've drawn here. And I'm still trying to find my digital style, and I don't think this is quite it. It's close, but not exactly what I want, so let's keep trying, I guess. I mean, I can draw, I know when I use colored pencils or graphite or ink or anything else, I know what style it's going to be in, or what style I want. Digital, not so much. I haven't quite found that niche yet, I guess. Is that the right word? I don't really know. I should know if that's the right word or not. But considering I've got an Mlet, but, you know, hey, I don't know if that's right. It's probably not right. But anyway, so I did draw this, like I said, it's not so cartoon, well, it's kind of cartoony, I think. I'm not really, you know, it kind of could be. It's not realistic, I know that. And that's fine. Because, you know, I can draw realistic horses, but sometimes you're like, you know what? I don't want to do that. It takes too freaking long, so I'm just going to be lazy. No, not be lazy. I'm just going to draw something completely opposite of what I normally would draw. But like I said, I'm still trying to find my digital art style, and as time goes on, I'm sort of getting there. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see what happens, really. And, I mean, sketching is not a huge problem. Coloring is what I need to work on when it's not realistic. Like, if I was to use Painter, I could just do something realistically and that would be fine. But it's not really, I don't really actually have a style, which might be the problem. I don't really know. It probably is a problem. I mean, when I do, like I said, etchings, colored pencils, yada yada yada, I know how I'm going to draw things. But with this, not so much. Oh, and I keep meaning to, I'm trying to find a way that I could do videotape and etching. The problem is, the metal plates are too shiny, so the lights reflect and you don't see what I'm doing. And if the clear plates, you don't see what I'm doing unless I put like dark background underneath, and then once again, the lights become a problem because the plates they're not as shiny as the metal, but they're shiny enough that you have problems. And you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm still working on it because I really want to do a couple of video etchings. I can do lino print etchings. Maybe that's what I'll do soon. I'm not really sure. I need to think of an idea, something to use it for. But other prints like etchings, it's not going to happen for a bit. But yeah, back to the unicorn. And you see I've got a rough sketch done here. And I'm just putting basic colors in, which is just for me mostly to remember what colors I'm going to do or what colors kind of look okay together. And, you know, there's Christmas trees in the background, so really, what other color can they be than green? They kind of have to be green. And, well, they don't have to be green. I guess I could have made them whatever color I frickin' well wanted to, because I'm drawing the damn thing. But I decided, let's go with typical green Christmas trees with, like, little blinking lights on them. And if I really felt like I could animate the lights blinking and flashing and stuff, but I didn't. Maybe in the future. It's like, I don't have time. I do have time, but, well, not really. But the lights coming from the left, facing the screen, if you're looking at the screen, rather than from the right, which I normally do, which is odd. For some reason I decided to go from left. And the puppy is whining because I think she wants to go outside, but it is pissing out outside. The rain is bucketing it down. What other thing can I think of? It's pouring down rain. So she is not wanting to go, or wants to go out, but it's raining, so no, I don't want to go outside, because I don't want to get my dainty little feet wet, because she is such a girly girl when it comes to rain. It's actually quite funny. But she's like, stop talking about me. Why did I say that in a kind of Russian accent? She's not Russian, she'd be Scottish, because she's a border collie, but, you know, I can't do a Scottish accent. My Scottish accent is shite. So, but, you know, and hubby's downstairs, so he can't even, you know, see the dog is talking. But I'm using a oil paint brush, which is odd for me for a clip, but I don't mind it actually. I'm trying out like off and on the brushes in here. I like the pencils quite a lot. There's a topic change from the dog to pencils. But yeah, so and add a bit of dark because it's on the dark, you know, so. And try to make it look like it's what are Christmas trees? Conifers? I think they're conifers, maybe. Am I right? I could be right, could be wrong. Probably wrong. But I don't know. I'll have to look it up one day. Are Christmas trees conifers? I think they are. Well, like I said, I don't know. I haven't had a real Christmas tree for a while. We have a fake one. We don't have to go out because there's no, like, we're not vacuuming Christmas tree needles and every day and trying to keep a tree alive for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, however long to keep a Christmas tree up. This one's fake, so it'll never die. But occasionally you probably have to replace one. I think this is our second one. I think. I can't remember. The last one we gave to hubby's parents. I think they still have. And then we had one that was kind of like, you put it up and you're like, this is crap, take it back. So we did. And then we got another one, which is okay, it's alright. But his parents have one that's a bit fuller. Well, the one we gave was a bit fuller. It looks a little bit better. But still a bit too early to put up a Christmas tree. It's only November 14th. We still have a month and however long. I don't actually know how long we've got till Christmas because I'm not a huge Christmas fan. It's not the whole idea of the holidays, like, you know, family and blah 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 and stuff like that. It's just like, it's become, and I'm not saying this, it's just become way too bloody commercial. You know, buy me this, buy me that, buy me that. I'll buy it your freaking self. No. But no, it's like if you're gonna buy something for somebody, it doesn't have to be specifically Christmas, and that's what bugs me about it. You know, it can be any day. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up for a bit. And I'm back, and you can see I changed the present slightly, and I put a pencil line I'm just, like I said, trying to get the look that I want for digital. But I've got the present done, and hubby gave me a good idea of having the unicorn pulling on the ribbon, and I like the idea, so I tried it. And not 100%, I don't 100% like the way it turned out in the end. It's not the idea's fault, it's my fault. So I might redraw this in the future, maybe I'll do that, I'm not really sure. I probably will, because I like the idea. It just, I think because I'm practicing still, it just didn't turn out 100% the way I like, or would like. But, you know, it's all about practice, and that's really all I can do is just keep practicing on digital stuff, and actually keep practicing anything. Which reminds me, I need to use my sketchbook more. I've been lacking in my sketchbook use, which is bad when you're trying to practice stuff, but I used to use sketchbooks a lot. I have a lot of sketchbooks and too many, which is why I don't need any. But yeah, so I'm just working on the hoofs here. Hooves, isn't it? Pretty sure it's hooves. And see, and now the unicorn, that's a big jump there from the hooves to the actual unicorn. So I use this photo of a bay horse sitting down. I just, you know, I decided to turn the sketch line back on because I quite like it. I do know I like that sketchy look when it comes to digital art, so that's what I probably will focus on, at least with this program. Yeah, so that's what I think I'll focus on, because I do like the way that looks. So I'll probably go in that direction. But we'll have to wait and see what happens, really. And the dog is getting up because she's had enough of me talking to myself. You might hear her clicking. That's her joints and her ankles clicking back and forth because she has arthritis and she's got her ACLs were both torn, and that was fun. But yeah, so I lightened the lines because it was a bit too dark, so now it's more of a brownish color, and toned it down a bit because it was just a bit too stark. I like the look, just not quite like punching in the face, look at me kind of thing. And had a bit of shadow because the shadow would be, yeah, it would be there. Thinking, did I get that right? Yeah, I did, because the belly, a lot of that would be in shadow anyway because it's quite dark. And then just add a bit of lines to the horse, and I mean, I could have added a tail. Maybe I should have added a tail in the end, but I didn't. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have give it like, and put like a bow on the tail or something. I don't know, that's kind of maybe a bit too much, but it would have looked okay. Well, maybe. I'll have to wait and see, because if I really do redraw this, like I said, I'll probably, I'm not sure, not redraw it right away, but give it a bit more practice, and then redraw it. Because like I said, I like the idea, and I like how it turned out, just not 100% liking how it turned out. There are things that I can see that I can improve, which is fine, because when you see that with your art, you know you're kind of on the right direction. If you can see what you did wrong or need to, like I said, improve, then that's a good thing, because you're analyzing your art. And the dog is whining again downstairs. Hubby's like, hello, in Sky, because we don't know what she wants. Actually, we do know what she wants. She wants to go outside, but she won't because it's raining. But anyway, I'm just sort of lighting, putting in like lights and shadows and stuff, very rough light and shadows, because I wasn't gonna do anything too realistic. But this is how it turned out, and there are things, like I said, I would change. There are things I like about it, but we'll have to see when I do something else again, probably similar in the future, because it's all about practice. I'm gonna do it 1 or 2 more Christmas pieces. I have a bunch of ideas in my head at the moment that I really want to get down on paper. So, you know if you can hear that. He's downstairs going hi to the, to the dog, because she's like probably whining. But anyway, so yes, thank you for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell thingy, and to be notified next when I post, because I don't even know when it's going to be. Maybe, hopefully Wednesday. If not, it'll be next Saturday. So please come back and see that. And it might be Christmas related. It might not be. It might be me doing with ink. I have no idea. We'll both be surprised.